What is a veto in the bill-to-law process? Imagine a scenario where a proposed law has passed both chambers of Congress, but it faces a crucial decision that could determine its fate. This is where the concept of a veto comes into play. A veto is a powerful tool used by the President of the United States to reject legislation that has been approved by Congress. Understanding this process is essential for grasping how laws are made and the checks and balances that exist within the United States government. When Congress passes a bill, it is sent to the President for approval. The President has several options at this point. If the President agrees with the bill, they can sign it into law. However, if the President disagrees, they can exercise their veto power. This action sends the bill back to Congress with a formal statement explaining the reasons for the rejection. This is known as a veto message. The veto is not an arbitrary decision. It serves as a critical check on legislative power. The framers of the Constitution designed this process to ensure that the President has a say in the legislative process, preventing Congress from enacting laws that may be harmful or unwise. The veto power is a reflection of the balance of power between the legislative and executive branches of government. Once a bill is vetoed, Congress has the opportunity to reconsider the legislation. To override a veto, both chambers of Congress must vote to pass the bill again, but this time with a two-thirds majority in each chamber. This high threshold ensures that only legislation with substantial support can become law despite the President's objections. If Congress successfully overrides the veto, the bill becomes law without the President's approval. It is also important to note that there are different types of vetoes. A regular veto occurs when the President actively rejects a bill. However, there is also a pocket veto, which happens when the President does not sign a bill into law within 10 days while Congress is adjourned. In this case, the bill does not become law, and Congress cannot override the veto. In summary, a veto is a significant aspect of the bill-to-law process, allowing the President to reject legislation and prompting Congress to reconsider its proposals. This mechanism plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of power and ensuring that laws reflected the will of both the legislative and executive branches.